Hi, my name is AJ. I'm the director of Ventana Ballet, and I'd like to personally thank you for joining us here online today from wherever you are in the world. Today we'll get to show you parts of our 5-part digital series called Together. The digital series contains 5 short dances, all filmed as solos but performed together. So today you'll get to see part 1 and 2, along with some artist sound bites to sort of explain some reflections about the process and maybe explain some reasons why we selected the music, things like that. And then on Thursday the 15th, you'll get to see parts 3, 4, and 5, along with some artist sound bites. And then finally, on October 25th, you'll get to see again all 5 parts in a row for the digital performance of Together. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'd like to share with you that it's been a wonderful opportunity to work with 21 different artists over the summer and to sort of experience the new rehearsal process of being apart and masked and all sorts of new challenges that go with that. So thanks for joining us for our brand new performance online. It's a brand new experience for us, so we hope that you enjoy it and that it brings some joy and some happiness into your home.
I have performed this piece a couple times, and each time, as much as I'm excited to perform it, sometimes I'm afraid I won't have the energy required because this movement is filled with just endless amounts of energy, and it takes all that energy just to get to the end. And it's kind of part of the surprise, part of the fun that comes with this. There's some risk. It's not as well put together as like a Bach suite where it's maybe a little bit more clean music. This is dirty in a way, and I kind of like that. I think a lot of times with some of our more traditional repertoire, we're trying to maybe stay within some sort of box of what might be considered appropriate. And for this piece, I find that you really have to kind of let that go in order to really experience the extremes of the kind of bombasticness of this piece, the kind of rustic, heavy dance that is kind of juxtaposed to this lighter, more delicate music. And going between the two is a challenge, and it's really fun. With a camera in front of you, it is very easy to not let yourself go like you might on stage, even when you're nervous on stage. But in front of a camera, I've had to remind myself to do that as well, to say, like, forget about that. Do this as you would, as if there were people here wanting to have an experience, you know? And it's kind of like you got to trick yourself into that a little bit. I want to say a huge thank you to Ventana Ballet. This has been such a fun project to keep me occupied during this whole quarantine. And it's always great to collaborate with friends, even when it's partly socially distanced, you know? We got to make do with what we have at the moment. So this is how we're doing it, and it's fun. Glad to be back at it.
Hi, my name is Garcia-Rameau. I'm the director of Ventana Ballet. And in this piece of our digital series, we're doing the cello suite by Gaspar Casado. And this piece features 3 dancers and 1 fantastic cellist. And we plan to share this as well as 4 other digital series pieces this fall. Thank you for the opportunity to present this work to you. And we hope that everyone is staying safe and socially distanced. In this cello suite that we're presenting, we are showcasing several different types of dance and also music. So this piece we'll get to see some contemporary dance, some ballroom dance, and some ballet. And in our other pieces, we will show off a couple other different dancers and their talents as well. So please stay tuned, and we look forward to virtually seeing you out there.
I'm Adriana Ardila, and I am dancing in Casado Cello Suite. I had a blast performing this piece. My personal character, or the character that I was able to create, was not just did not just require my ballet background or contemporary background or ballroom background, but instead I got to fuse all the styles that I know together to portray this dramatic, powerful character that came across with the music as well. Being able to dance to live music was also something absolutely magical, where I was really able to lose myself within the music, within the energy. I've done a couple of performances with Ventana Ballet, and this is the first time I had the opportunity to really fuse other styles of dance into this, incorporate some ballroom technique, incorporate more of a blend of different styles versus just ballet or just contemporary, allowing myself to bring that extra energy, extra styling to this show and this performance.
Hi, my name is Atticus Griffin, and this is my 5th performance with Ventana Ballet. Making this piece during quarantine was a pretty surreal experience, especially because we had to be in the studio alone. We didn't get to be with the rest of the company. We had to wear masks, it was very exciting to be in the space again. Still just a little different, a little off than what we had a few months ago. But again, yeah, very, very exciting to be able to make something, and especially with the history of this company and the work that we've made in the past, it got to be a little more specialized to each person's skills, because it's being recorded as solos. So we didn't have to worry too much about matching aesthetics or matching timing. So I got to, make the movement a little bit more comfortable for me than I normally get to, which was really refreshing and really fun. It's a different feeling because I know I'm dancing with other people. I know the timings that they're going to be dancing. I know that this is a trio. It's going to be edited into a trio. So it almost feels like I'm the same way that I would wait for cues to go on stage or to do my parts. I'm doing the same thing here. So it feels connected, while I'm doing it, I feel connected to the other dancers in the piece, even if they're not in the space. And the movement is very flowy. There are parts that go in and out of the ground, but not very aggressively, which I think is really exciting. I guess in other performances that I've done with Ventana, I'm portraying a kind of a specific character, like Dracula or the Nutcracker, or a frog, or different things like that. This was more about I think the contrast of the three characters in this piece, and I got to be the innocent, more I feel calm, flowy kind of character. So I don't have as many specific character moments, but I really enjoy the kind of duration of more of the feeling of the movement. It's not about a specific character or a story, which is a little bit different than what I've done in the past with this company.
Hi, my name's Isabele, and my favorite thing about this piece is how each of the dancers gets to have their unique take on the different movements, so it just really showcases everyone's strengths, and the music is also very beautiful. I love dancing and ballet because I think listening to the music and getting to express yourself with your body is so special and such a gift. And the feeling of performing and being on stage is like nothing else.
Hey, I'm Tickery Shapiro. I'm thrilled to be doing this project with Ventana Ballet. This show really captures all of our unique voices in tiny little chewable solos, and I think the whole process has been really thoughtful, especially since we're in the midst of a pandemic. We've just gotten opportunities to dance in a time that's not very usual. I really love performing with Ventana because they capture so many different styles but still falling within the boundaries of ballet. I myself am more of a contemporary dancer, and there's many other artists who specialize in other styles, but we still have a place here and really our strengths are highlighted.
Hey everyone, my name is Jesse. I am from Houston, Texas, and I currently live in Austin. I'm a dancer and dance educator. But a little bit about me, I started dancing in middle school. I started with breakdancing or breaking or b-boying. And I kind of just learned about different styles as I moved through high school and college. I majored in dance at the University of Texas. And I'm currently a dance teacher for Austin ISD. I was introduced to this project, I was invited by AJ to be a part of this project. And I've danced with Ventana before in the past, so I was glad to get the chance to work with them again. For this piece, I think the main focus was on how I could connect my movement with the music. I really appreciate how the emphasis was on musicality and how I could accentuate the music with my body and my movements. As a breakdancer at heart, I am not so used to dancing to this type of music. I have trained in ballet and contemporary before, but my roots are in breakdancing and hip hop. So getting the chance to just dance to different music is very refreshing. And it's a really great experience. I kind of miss, getting up to be able to perform in front of an audience, and during these times, of course, we can't. But being able to collaborate with other artists and make this film, it's just been really refreshing, and I'm just glad to be able to be a part of this process.
My name is Megan Dollar, and I'm a dancer with Ventana Ballet. My favorite part of this process has been really getting to see how adaptive dancers are in this company in general. We've come out of this really crazy, unprecedented situation and made art out of it. And we've just continued to do what we do best and made it beautiful. So that's been my favorite part. We get to still be dancers no matter what happens. It's been a really cool experience to dance with Prokofiev music. Growing up
with classical ballet. I've grown to love his composition for Romeo and Juliet, and I never thought that I'd be doing such a different type of dance with such classical music. And it's been really fun to get to merge the two, especially in the dancing aspect of it.
My name is Sophie, and I'm the violinist for the Prokofiev Sonata for Solo Violin. And when AJ asked me to come up with some music options, I had so many options, but also no options. There are so many unaccompanied works for violin, but a lot of them are very popular and you hear them all the time on the internet. And so I wanted to choose something that maybe wasn't as well known and was a little bit more kind of pushing the boundaries of solo violin music. So we agreed upon the Prokofiev, and what's really kind of cool about this piece is it originally was written as an etude for multiple violins playing at the same time. So it really should be called Sonata for Solo Violins playing in unison. I have started to really enjoy the whole piece a lot. We are only doing the second movement, which is a theme and variations. And I find that each variation is just so full of a different energy than the one preceding it. And I think it wraps up really nicely with the final variation, kind of all coming together with a little bow on top. I think this time of not being able to be near other performers and working with other performers has been really hard and difficult for those of us who are artists, and being able to create something with colleagues and coworkers and peers and friends has been so refreshing and kind of scary coming out of my house and seeing other people and being able to create with them. But it's been a different process, definitely, but I think it's one that we need more than ever.
Thanks again for joining us today. We really hope you enjoyed the first two parts of our performance. Don't forget to stay tuned for the next parts on October 15th and October 25th. You can find more information on our website at www.ventanaballet.com/digital. Have a great day, everyone, and stay safe out there. We'll see you soon.